Hello and welcome back to Video Diary on the Farm. Something a bit different again this week as I'm on holiday. So I thought I've got some footage of our Stealth Subsoiler, what was taken by Heaver themselves to promote the product. So I've been given the footage that I can use to put together a bit of a video to show how it works. So I thought, well, I'll add to it and we'll have a look around this low disturbance subsoiler and see all the various bits and pieces and how it works and how good it is. And then we'll have a look around the Opico Seeder, twin seeder unit, what's on the back of it. So right, we'll get out and we'll have a look at it. So it's a Heaver Stealth low disturbance subsoiler, and it's well matched to the Challenger. That's a good job. Right, so it's a 4 metre wide implement. It's hydraulically folding, as you can see, for road transport. The wings fold in. That's why the seeder is mounted so far back, because obviously it's got to fold up and it would get in the way. That's why it sticks out at the back, if anybody's thinking it looks like a bit of an add-on. But yeah, it still works well. So we'll start at the front. So there you've got some cut out discs. They're a bit wavy to bite, and they cut a slot for the legs. But them discs are hydraulically adjustable on a little ram there, so you can put them in deeper or shallower depending on how much trash there is. I say they follow straight in line with the leg. So as I've said, it's a low disturbance subsoiler, and this point on it, it's got tungsten tipped wings on it and a point, and as you can see, it hasn't worn that, but it's wearing the steel round the side. You can get two widths of these points. These are the narrower ones, and I don't know if we've got a set of the wide ones. I'll have to show you. I don't know if these are 150mm wide. But anyway, when you look down it, you'll see there's 7 legs on it. Yeah, just measuring the spacing on the legs on this Heaver Stealth, and more or less 50 centimetres, which will be metric, so you'll be right. They're half a metre apart, these legs, 7 of them. The depth of them is controlled by this rear packer roller, which is notched. A very simple depth adjustment. It's on these wedges, shims. So you just pull one out and pull it out and put another one in, different thickness, or add to it. And then on the middle there, they're all there, stuck on the frame, so you can easily adjustable. And it's all hydraulic, as you can see, around there from the cab. These legs, they are shear bolt protected, but they're special shear pins. Let's have a look. Right, as you can see, they've got grooves in them, and a roll pin holding, not a roll pin, an R pin holding them in place. So when one shears, all you do is bang that one in another notch, pull the leg back, obviously it's pulled back, pop the broken bit out, and then push that in so it comes just to there. You can, hang on, let's see, right, there you go. That's where, with them being thinner, that's where it's sheared. So this one's had one sheared, so you push it in to there, so it's flush really. Put the R pin in, secure it, and that's all there is to it. No spanners required. Maybe a tap with a hammer, who knows, but I've never put one in. But yeah, it's a good thought out device, and as you see on a little clip what I've included, and you've probably seen it on another video, there's the subsoiling the Miscanthus. So and it didn't bring any big lumps up to the surface and cut through the stems nicely and everything. So yeah, it did a really good job. It is a good tool for low disturbance subsoiling. Right, you're wondering what all these pipes are. Well, that's for the oilseed rape, and we put liquid fertiliser on via that in a front mounted tank. But you'll see that in operation when we're drilling oilseed rape. But yeah, that's what all them pipes for. Then mounted on the back of it, we've got a heaver. Well, it's basically an Opico multi-seeder, but it's branded heaver. So that's a pressurised tank in there, and it's got 2 hoppers and 2 feed units, so we can put 2 lots of different seeds on. As you can see, there's pipes to the rear and there's pipes to the front, so we can mix and match cover crops. So yep, at the front, these ones actually are just dropping straight out, but they can have fish tails on to spread it, which the rear ones have got. So it hits that spreader plate there and blows out. Of course, it's all powered by a hydraulic, and it's a pneumatic fan. It's a hydraulic motored fan, which is pneumatic and blows the seed, pressurises the hopper, and feeds it out. So let's have a look. We will get up and have a look. Yeah, and the metering unit is done by them 2 electric motors, and the link to GPS speed. So the faster you go, it keeps the rate constant. So it's all a good setup, really. And we'll get up top and have a look in the hoppers. There we are, pull out ladder. Just handy for climbing up. Should be a bit lower, but the machine's off the ground. But anyway, I'll go up and we'll have a look. Like I was saying before, they are pressurised hoppers, so release the lid, we can open them up. There you go. There's a low level sensor there. I don't know whether you can make them out, but they're fluted rollers, and they can be changed for different sizes of seeds. That's a fairly broad one what's in, so depending on what you're putting on, you have different diameters and different lugs on them. And this is an agitator. Keep going round. So the other side, yeah, there we go. You can see the other side's got different rollers in it. They're fluted rollers. So we sometimes put oilseed rape in one, slug pellets in another, or buckwheat, or we drill cover crops and we put one right in here and then another on this side. So yeah, a very versatile machine and very accurate as well. And then yeah, there are the motors I was showing you that turn them. So yeah, they're the motors I was showing you that turn them. Yeah, I'll find you some of for them, the points and wings. But you've got points, wings and a leading edge share there, and then you've got a bolt. All that is the bolt that holds it on. Really quick and easy to change, really. Yeah, you don't run these low disturbance subsoilers very deep. You sort of, you know, maybe 9 inches about its max. 10 inch would be definitely its max, but yeah, more like 7 or 8 inches just to lift the pan up, which it does a very good job of. Yeah, really robust headstock, as you can see. Needs to be. Got Cat 4 arms on it, pins and that. So yeah, like I say, it's ideally designed for a Challenger, a tractor this size, because it does weigh, it's a heavy weight. But yeah, this really does pull it well. Good old Challenger. This is a brand new point for the Heaver subsoiler. I thought we had some 200mm ones, but we don't. And obviously they give a lot more disturbance. And these are 150, I believe. Yeah, these are 150mm wide. So yeah, we get 200 at one like that. It gives you more heave, and it's more like a conventional subsoiler if you get the 200mm ones on. Even though it don't go very deep, it gives a lot more lift. Well, that's the end of this week's special edition of Video Diary on the Farm. We've been on holiday. Normal service will be resumed next week, anyway, but I hope you've enjoyed it, looking around our Stealth Subsoiler, load certain subsoiler. And yeah, as always, if you have, please hit that like button, and please hit that subscribe button as well. And yeah, we'll see you again next week when we're back to normal.